Well, we'll keep you up to date with the travel and any disruption around the UK. Of course, Carol's going to keep us up to date with the weather shortly. Time now, 6:15. Reshmin, good morning.
Good morning.
Now, so when England loses at the cricket, and we've lost the series, obviously, you kind of think, how much fight has the team got left? But it certainly has loads.
Some, apparently,
morning.
yeah.
Well,
quite
some as well. It's a bit of like deja vu, isn't it? Yesterday we woke up to Alistair Cook scoring a century, and today he got his double hundred. And it's quite interesting because he's been on such a poor run of form. As you say, you know, you wonder about the fight, and he hasn't been in good spirits. In his last 10 innings, he'd scored just 37. So it's quite a turnaround in fortune for him. And really, you know, what a memorable day for England then on day 3 of the 4th Ashes Test. And as we were saying, for Alistair Cook in particular, he has led. And that is all the sport for now.
Reshmin, thanks very much. 17 minutes past 6 is the time. Chilly, wasn't it chilly when we got in this morning?
I had to double duvet last night.
Really?
Yes, it's freezing.
I like a cold bedroom.
Oh, see, I don't mind cold, but
it was too cold.
Too cold. Too cold.
Carol,
sub-zero temperatures.
I hope you slept well, Carol.
Certainly did, thanks, Naga. But this morning I had to defrost my car. I sprayed some de-icer on it and it froze. So I had to do it all over again. So if you're travelling this morning, do bear that in mind. It's cold. Temperatures last night fell to -4.5 in Catesbridge. There's still the potential for them to fall a little bit lower yet.
To the sport. There you go. Didn't quite work.
Yeah, I was going to say.
But kind of quite jubilant because England's fighting back.
Yes,
it doesn't matter that they've lost. They're not giving up at all.
They're playing for
away, aren't they?
They're playing for pride.
They're playing for pride, and that is all they can play for. But they are doing it in quite some style. We've seen the double century from Alistair Cook. For a while, it looked like they were turning back the clock. Stuart Broad on a half century, but he has just been caught out.
Great hair.
Mine?
No.
You're talking about mine.
No, you've both got lovely hair. No, it's that darts player. Did you not see the punk hair? The kind of purple and the green spikes?
Well, they like to jazz it up at the darts. It's a craze. Have you ever been?
I've never been.
By 4-1, also at Ali Pally.
What great hair.
Mine?
No.
You're talking about mine.
No, you've both got lovely hair. No, it's that darts player. Did you not see the punk hair? The kind of purple and the green spikes?
Well, they like to jazz it up at the darts. It's a craze. Have you ever been?
I've never been to darts, but
You
it's
must
on my
go.
bucket list.
Yeah.
You must go.
Like
It's a great night out, yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
And do the hair as well. You could get away with it, Naga. Bit of colour.
We'll see what the editor thinks, shall we?
Yeah.
I've tried, Reshmin. He's having none of it. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Time now is 20 minutes to 7.
Bobby on the beach.
She'll be static, don't worry, she won't be dancing, neither will I.
Or moonwalking.
No, but Reshmin has some moves in the sport that we're making some good moves.
Nice link.
There are finally some good moves. You know, if you've been a cricket fan all these weeks watching the Ashes...
Well, you'd have been a bit depressed.
Depressed is an understatement,
Yeah.
and yet finally, it's too little too late, of course, the Ashes is lost for
No,
England.
see, I disagree.
But,
Just because,
Naga,
well,
you can't
unlike
Really?
to
argue with
disagree.
that.
No, I
let's
tell you
see.
why it's not too little too late, because we lost, right? We lost the Ashes, but
Big time.
fans still want to see good cricket,
Yeah.
and they still want to know that we're a team that can fight back and smash those Aussies if we need to. And that's what we're doing.
That's exactly what
Tell
we're
you
doing.
who needs to
Smashing-
give them their motivational talk, Naga, you.
I don't need it. They're doing brilliantly without
This
me.
isn't so true.
No, they could actually hire you next time, but you're absolutely right, because it is all about Alistair Cook. He is the man of the moment, and what a day it's been for him in Melbourne. You know, it's emerging talents, 26-year-old Welshman Jamie Lewis winning by 4-1. And one more last chance to see that haircut for Naga. That is all the sport. Back to you.
I love that haircut. What's his name? Snakebite, isn't it?
Snakebite.
Snakebite. I love it. And there's a lot of time spent on that. You've got to appreciate it.
You've got to appreciate
Darts
talent,
names are good. There's Iceman we heard about, Mighty Mike.
There's
Great
the
name
Power
for
Taylor, of
Aussie.
course.
He's retired.
Yeah, I
Anyway.
cover darts. And
Good names, good hair.
It's very, very fun, and it's very, very interesting.
What would be your darts name? You must have
Oh,
thought
you can't put me on the
it.
spot now.
You must have thought about it.
Well, then you've got the walk-on and you've got your name as well. There's quite a lot to think about. I'll tell you.
Well, there's a
I'll come back
generator
to it.
online, so if you put your name in, it comes up with
really?
a darts name for you. So, yeah, have a go.
Know what
I
you're
will.
doing later.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Google.
very much.
I'm
Reshmin.
Tina the Champ Daheley, by the way.
Tina the Champ Daheley.
Yeah, I am. I've tried it.
Really? Is that
Yeah,
what you got?
yeah, that's what it came up
I'd
with.
be Naga the Chump, Munchetty.
And from Chump to Forrest
Chump to
Gump.
Yes. So now 20 to 9. We'll tell you why.
Seamless.
What are we talking about?
Well, an individual, a man, who, inspired by the film Forrest Gump, which starred Tom Hanks, we know, the famous film, Robert Pope from Liverpool has run across the USA 4 times since 2016, like the fictional Forrest Gump, and clocked up over 13,000 miles.
Now, we are going to talk to him in a moment because he's planning to do it for a 5th time. First, take a look at some of the places he's visited.